back on his left side as well. Snap, handoff, running right and hit right behind the line of scrimmage and dropped for a loss is the tailback Cruz Bunton, a 5'9", 108. Put a single receiver wide to the right side. Jalen Waller covering up him. Another receiver in the slot, handoff Bunton. Steps to his right, he's hit right at the line. I think he's gonna have it on forward progress as the nose of the football gets to the from the 35-yard line. Bartholomew with two receivers right, takes the shotgun snap, rolls to his right, looking downfield, he'll scramble, he will be forced out of bounds, and they want a flag on the Knoxville Catholic sideline. None come out. Gavin Johnson wearing number 7, short side of the field. Rylan O'Dour, wide side of the field, the Auburn commitment on that right side. They'll hand it off to Smith. Smith trying to find running room around the right side, but they got a Warrior by the tail, and that deep some signals. Clock rolling here in a scoreless first quarter. First offensive possession for the Warriors in 2026. Throwing to the right side, hitting his man O'Dour. O'Dour coming back from the screen across the 20. He's got a first down and more. The future Tiger in his first season as a Warrior. 1st and 10 from there. Hampton, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Ball on the right hash. They move right to left. Snap, throws to Tritch at the 30. The sophomore hauls it in, and he's hit immediately by this new season. Smith to the right of Hampton. 2 receivers on that right side. 1 on the near side. He'll throw to that right side. Low throw, ball's knocked up in the air, and then it's caught out of the air by a Riverdale Warrior. The next day, though, was feeling it. 1st and 5 from the Riverdale 41 after the offside penalty. Hampton out of the gun, wants to throw. Right side, O'Dour has it, steps out of bounds out near the 50-yard line. Another fresh set of Corbin Reynolds, this graduated senior. Here's the 3rd and 15 with 3:24 to go. Shotgun snap, Hampton stepping back, setting up a screen. They get it to Smith. Smith trying to turn the corner at the 45, at the 50, 45. He lowers his shoulder, and he will be close enough for Coach Kreisky to consider going for it here on 4th down. As he opportunity for Riverdale to keep the drive alive, an opportunity for Knox Catholic to get their defense off the field as we creep up on 2 minutes to go here. 2:03 when the ball is snapped. Hampton looking, throws to O'Dour at the 30, steps around 2 defenders. There goes O'Dour at the 15, at the 10, at the 5. Welcome to Riverdale, Brylan O'Dour, his first touchdown as a Warrior. And Riverdale jumps in front with 1:53 to go in the opening quarter. They lead 3rd and 2 from the 48-yard line. Bartholomew, shotgun snap, hands to Bunton. Bunton picks his way through the offensive line, has a first down and across the 50-yard line into Riverdale territory. Bartholomew takes the snap. He'll give to Bunton, and right there to try to haul him to the ground and then wait for some help to finish the job. Stretching that 5 across that 300-pound frame. 2nd and 12 from the 50-yard line. Shotgun snap. Bartholomew in the pocket, steps forward away from pressure. He'll scramble it himself. 45, 40, 35, and he'll run out of bounds. Mac Bartholomew, the senior signal caller. Receivers right, stacked in formation. He'll hand off to Lee. Lee bounces off defenders, 30, 25, 20. Lee will get there to the corner of the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown. Raheem Lee makes it a 1-point ball game with a 33-yard touchdown run as he hit defenders in the hole, bounced to his close to the line on that left side where Ty Duncan locks down that left tackle spot. They'll hand it off. Smith running up the middle, gets some blocking, running room to the 20-yard line. Johnson wide left. Smith slot on the right. Smith takes the handoff. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward. I think he's going to be about a yard short. They've got him at the 22-yard line. He needed to get to the 23. Riverdale says Bartholomew from the gun. Snap, 3 receivers right. In the pocket. Now he steps forward. He'll have scrambling room again. Runs to his right side, the Warriors sideline, across the 40 to the 45. Fuqua shoves him out of bounds over there on that far side. That's why. 14-yard pickup. Here's the snap, wants to throw. He's flushed, he's grabbed from behind, he's still on his feet. He'll get rid of it to a receiver as he was in the grasp. And that is David Thomas once again. Bartholomew made that happen. He was being pulled to the ground. His team, 3 receivers out wide left, ball to the far hash, going right to left here. He's got Bunton to his right side, single receiver on that short side of the field, takes that shotgun snap. 3-step drop, throws downfield. It's going to be picked off by Riverdale. The Warriors have it coming back the other way. 45-50 down the near sideline. Before he's forced out of bounds is Jalen Waller, the 6'1 senior. Read it, and he gets shoved out of bounds, and Waller, just how he made too many mistakes last year, too many errors, and he's trying to eliminate that here in his senior campaign. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. 4 receivers. Hampton going to throw. Odor has it at the 25, at the 20. Odor still on his feet, stops, goes. Odor hit from behind at the 10-yard line. He'll be marked down at the 12. Leashing across the middle of the field, and you just see the way the ball zips out of Hampton's hands. He's got a lot of trust in that receiving core. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Smith on the right side of Hampton, claps his hands, looks left, time in the pocket. Now it collapses on him, and he's dropped to the ground. Pressure got to Hampton, and it came in the form in Irish territory. Now they face 2nd and 17 from the 19-yard line. Hampton, motion in the backfield. Now he'll tuck it. He'll scramble up the middle. They try to rip the ball out. Hampton, 6'4", 215, drives inside the 10-yard line to the 9. Junior, your holder. Alton Fox, long snapper. Snap, hold, kick. No good. No good. So both defenses dodge points up before halftime. Riverdale will get the ball to start the second half. Here's the snap to Bartholomew. They'll hand it off. Bunton running right. Bunton trying to turn the corner. Cannot get back to the line of scrimmage as that Riverdale defense pursued well. They play here to stop this drive and see if they can capitalize. Inside 40 seconds to play first half. Bartholomew will roll right. He has his receiver for the first down yardage. Thomas steps by a defender. Thomas still on his feet on the far sideline. Fuqua. Hudson Fuqua after the timeout. 3rd and 6 from the 24-yard line. Motion left to right behind Bartholomew. He'll give it to Bunton. Bunton is going to be hit by Lara, who couldn't make the tackle at the 25. Bunton dove forward for a couple more yards, but he is short of the 2-yard line. 3 receivers to the right as they move right to left here. Now they'll bring Odor in close to the line. There's the snap. Smith on the right side of Hampton. Steps to his right. Has Tritch across the 40. First down to the 45-yard line. On the left side of Hampton. 3 receivers to his left. Single receiver on the short side of the field. Claps his hands. Takes that snap. Smith hit in the backfield after he took the exchange, and he's dropped immediately, and then the slow step. Hampton will operate with 3 receivers on his left side. Tritch is in that slot on that left side. Murdoch to his right. In the pocket. Hampton scrambles away from pressure. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. And then gets hit hard right there. And it'll way back deep. Bartholomew at his goal line. Now he'll tuck it, and he'll look to run. He's got to get past Emery Whitfield. He does. He's got the first down the far sideline. Mac Bartholomew took that from his own goal line. Whitfield couldn't make the tackle on the... Mac Bartholomew, one of just 5 seniors on the squad. He'll put 2 receivers on his right side, now 1 on his left. Running back to his left side. Now a little motion from Thomas on that right side. They'll hand off. That is Raheem Lee, who's got the touchdown tonight. A big run into Riverdale territory and counting to go here in the 3rd quarter. 7-7 your score. Hard count, a little movement up front, but no contact from the Warrior defensive front. Snap, we'll give this one to Lee, and he spins at the 40-yard line in down game with Raheem Lee. Backs up Cruz Bunton. Now they shift everybody over to the left side of that line. Ball near the near hash. There's the snap to Bartholomew. They'll hand this one off to Bunton. Bunton bursts through the line. Spin move in the 2nd level. Now he's into the 3rd level. Cruz Bunton carrying Warriors on his back down near the line. 3 seconds. 2. Here's Bartholomew from the gun on 3rd down. Just does get it away. Mac Bartholomew pressured. Pressure coming from Lara. Can't get there. Ball might have been tipped, and then it's picked off by the Warriors. Here go the Warriors the other direction. It's Hudson Fuqua. Hudson Fuqua all the way to the end zone. Hudson Fuqua, the touchdown for the Mississippi State commit as he returned it. Ball was separated from the intended receiver. And even though they get points defensively, they've got to get right back on the field here. Here's Bartholomew with 2 receivers left. 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll hand this one off to Lee. Lee driving. Lee powering forward Actually, that was not Lee. That was front is James Stewart. He is not down there for the Warriors here. 3rd and 3 from the 42-yard line for the Irish. Snap to Bartholomew. They'll hand it off. Lee finds an edge on the left side. He's got the first down up to midfield as he got around that left corner. David Thomas slot on the right side. He's been a favorite receiver if they throw it. They've kept it on the ground. This time Bartholomew does look to throw. Thomas across the middle has it at the 40. He makes the reception right in front of Fuqua. He's tackled, but not until they quarter. 45 seconds. 14-7. Warriors in front. Irish have had the football most of this third quarter. Handoff. Bunton up the middle, and he is tackled as he gets the line. Bartholomew goes hard count, a little movement up front, but not enough to draw a flag out of the official's pocket. Handoff, Bunton. Bunton bounces it to the left corner. He'll look for the edge. He's got the edge at the 20. He cuts back towards the middle of the field. Lara gets him from behind, but a big first down pickup there on 3rd and 3 to put the Irish in the red zone, and Lara slow getting up. Bartholomew from the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to his left. It's Lee now on his left. They fake to Lee right there. Gael Lara the sack as he got to Bartholomew back at the 20-yard line. They'll spot him at the 19, I believe, from the Riverdale 19-yard line. There's the snap. Bartholomew wants to throw, swings it out to Bunton. Bunton is pursued. Bunton is held back at the 25-yard line. The defense does it again, as this time Riverdale got to it on that little swing pass. Down to 9 minutes to go. They'll attempt this field goal here from the 18-yard line. 28-yard attempt. It's no good. It's no good. It's no good. And the defense and special teams hold once again for the Warriors. They dodge Hampton now. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. On his right side, Smith. They'll hand it to Smith. Smith on that left side. And the other thing that's true, though, with the freshmen is 7 from the Riverdale 23. There's the shotgun snap. Looking to the left side. There's the completion, stepping inside. That is a first down at Riverdale on the pass completion over there. Ball for their second offensive possession of the second half. Here's Hampton, 3 to his right, 1 to his left on that far hash. In the pocket looking to throw. Now he's flush to his right. He'll tuck it. He'll be hit by 3 Catholic defenders. From there, they do go with some tempo here. 3 receivers wide on the right side. Tritchie close there. Single receiver on the left side. Murdoch, movement up front, but no contact as Hampton looks over at the sideline. Play clock down to 8 seconds on 3rd and 13 from the 29-yard line. Claps his hands. Hampton takes the snap. Looking right. Here's all kinds of pressure, and he's hit hard. They're still riding him, and then they hit him again. Drop him to the ground. Whistle never blew second half, but they've been held off the scoreboard to this point. Bartholomew brings his team out. Motion now from Thomas, right to left. Hand to Bunton. Bunton hit in the back. 14-7 is your score. Bartholomew brings motion left to right. Now he stops in the slot. Now who motion the back out? That's Lee. Fake to Lee going around right. They want to set up that little swing screen. Has a receiver into Riverdale territory. And a nice gain there on the completion. Right to left here in the fourth quarter in those blue uniforms with the gold helmets. Total Notre Dame look with the gold pants. Handoff Lee. Lee right into the heart of the defense, and he plunges forward. 2 downs to get 5 yards here. 3rd and 5 from the 35-yard line. Bartholomew takes the shotgun snap, looks left, throws, has his receiver. He's tackled across the 30-yard line very quickly, trying to shut down this ground game that has been so productive tonight for the Irish. Bartholomew wants to throw. He looks down the middle of the field. He has a man. Touchdown, Irish. It is David Thomas from Mac Bartholomew. A 33-yard strike with 1:50 to play here in the ball game. And the attempt, and it is blocked. It's blocked. The Warriors got to it. And the Warriors get another big hold on to the football. Daniel Smith is on his right side. The defense will be trying to rip this ball away from whoever has it. Smith puts his hands on the back of his offensive lineman, and he plows forward to here. Over the Irish. on their home field the way Knox Catholic did to Riverdale at Phil Watts Tomahawk Stadium a season ago with a 20-6 victory. Hampton from the gun, takes the shotgun snap, he'll hand it off to Smith. Smith plows forward, ball came out, ball still on the ground. The Irish have it. The Irish have it with 96 seconds to play. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. But I don't know. Here they are on 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Bartholomew looks to throw. He throws. It's caught into Riverdale territory, slips past one defender, and then taken to the ground. Down to minute 10. Bartholomew across the middle, hit with the catch, however, David Thomas inside the 35, who needs one more stop. They've been so productive tonight. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left for Bartholomew. The signal caller, heavy pressure. He throws, it's caught short of the first down. It's caught at about the 35. He may have gotten the 34. Here's the 4th down to decide the game. 32 seconds to go. Bartholomew will run it. Gets past Stewart. He's got the first down. He'll get near the sideline, dive out of bounds. They'll stop the clock as he gets to the 30 with 20. Far from home. 2 receivers to the left for Bartholomew. The back is on his right side. 26.1 to play. Here's the shotgun snap. Bunton's on his right. Bartholomew looks across the middle of the field. He's got his man. Into the end zone goes David Thomas. David Thomas got past Hudson Fuquay in single coverage and have the lead. Riverdale needs something miraculous. It's been all Irish here in the second half of a game that was tied 7-7 at halftime. Olvera from the 40. Short kick. And it's caught at the 22, 23. Getting to the sideline. Tackled out of bounds over there with 7. Then a fumble by Daniel Smith. Allowed a 30-yard touchdown pass from Bartholomew to Thomas again. It gave us our current score. Here's Hampton from the gun. Quick throw. Odur at the 45. He has it. He fights. He's hit coming back towards the football. And then more like 7 seconds for a play. So it's at 10 seconds. You should have time for 2 here. 3 receivers to the left of Hampton in the pocket. Quick throw. He finds his man. Tritch, he'll step out of bounds with 3 seconds. 3 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Riverdale from the Catholic 43-yard line. Hampton trips receivers to the right. Hampton will roll right. Hampton in the pocket. He just airs it out down the field towards the goal line. It's up in the air. It's caught inside the 5. It's caught at the 4-yard line, but it's over. Just shy of the goal line. The Warriors caught the tipped pass